Shane, a very warm welcome back to Reading Football Club and welcome back home, I guess.
Yeah, it's been, I think it's 11 years now. I've fond memories of the club, gave me my first chance in football over in England, so yeah, delighted to get the opportunity to come back to what is an unbelievable training grounds. The club has come on leaps and bounds since I've left, and excited about what the future holds.
And obviously every single transfer window we hear your name rumoured, and it must be pleasing to make that a reality, to kind of come back here.
Yeah. My wife is from Reading, so I have a lot of friends and family in the area, and they keep me updated on all the rumours and gossip that would be going around over the last 3 or 4 transfer windows. But it's always been an ambition to come back, I suppose, and getting the chance to do so this year at the age I am is it's a privilege, and one I'm going to grasp it with both hands.
That's it. You've been spotted at the Oracle every transfer window for the last sort of few years. I mean, I'm sure those have all been false rumours.
Yeah, false rumours. I live in the area, but I haven't been to the Oracle in a long time. And it's funny when you see all these rumours popping about. But it's nice in a way, because I'm still remembered by the fans. So I must have done something right.
That's it. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? It sort of speaks volumes, really, the impact you've had, that our fans are so excited to have you back here. Kind of, that's a warm welcome home, isn't it?
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, it's amazing. As I said, I've always watched the results of Reading, and the struggles of last year was done so well to avoid relegation, and building a new squad this year, and I'm excited to be part of that, and hopefully give the fans some things to sing about and get the stadium bouncing again.
That's it. Obviously, as you mentioned, when you joined here, was it 17 summers ago you were first signing? What are your memories from that time? Doing first interviews, and I guess it was a long way from home at that point.
Yeah, it was strange. I think there were subtitles needed for the interviews, but I was kind of came along as part of the Kevin Doyle deal. I was kind of under the radar, came into the academy with Eamon Dolan, and broke into the first team around the November time. And that first season was just incredible. We finished at 106 points, set a record, won the league, got promoted to the Premiership, and I thought, this is easy, this football. But it was amazing times to be part of the club, to be part of that team. And when I left, then it was losing the playoff final against Swansea. So it's ups and downs at the club. It was sad to leave in the sour note, but it's a strange one. I've never played against Reading. I've been away 11 years. Come up against the team a few times, but always been injuries and niggles, and missed out in the game. So looking forward to putting that jersey back on again.
I mean, you was asking about standout memories from that first spell, but I guess the obvious one, as you mentioned, is that first season, and then what followed in the Premier League too.
Yeah, well, there's personal memories. I remember my first goal. It was New Year's Eve against Derby away. It's keeping an unbeaten run going. I think it was Derby again at home when we actually won the title. We won 5-0 at home. I scored 2 goals, and Robbie tackled the mascot. Highlights of playing in the Premier League against some of the best players, and then lowlights of losing to Burnley in the semi-final the year after, and then losing the final against Swansea. And it's a club that's I've got fond memories of. My mum is still a Reading fan. She's never worn a different kit, even though she supported me. She's only wore a Reading jacket, so I'm sure she's as delighted as I am.
How did this move actually come about then? Who were you sort of speaking to? I mean, how did the move sort of materialise?
Yeah, there's always been rumours linking me back with the club, and obviously with the embargo going out on it limits the club to who they can buy. And I came onto the market. I wasn't sure what my situation was going to be at Southampton, and as soon as that was settled, I got my agent to get in touch, because as I said, I live in the area. I'd love to play for this club again, and the club were excited to do the deal as well. So I think everybody was happy in the end. That's
it. And obviously, you come back to a club where, even years on, there's a lot of familiar faces, just working around the place, isn't there?
Yeah. Sue Hewitt's still here. Claire up in the office. Jackie, Lynn. They've been here for over 20 years. They've seen the club grow. I left. It was Hogwood training grounds with prefabs, and I've come back to this state-of-the-art facility, and you can see that everything is there in place for the club to succeed. The manager is a good manager with the coaches around him. We've got some good players in the dressing room. Still building a stronger squad. Jeff Hendrick, who I know well, signed yesterday, and we've got a team in there that can compete. We need to add to it, and we've got the facilities around us to improve every day. And I'm excited about this season and what I can bring.
That's it. I mean, some of the people that were around the club when you were first here were actually, in the your dressing room now. You've got Tom McIntyre, Tom Holmes, and Luke Southwood, boys like that who, were coming through the academy, looking up to you and, looking over the pitches, and here they are sharing a dressing with you. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is strange. Yeah, it's always been the Reading way. Coming through the academy. I remember when I was young, there was myself, Jim Carrichan, Simon Cox, Hal Robson-Canoe, Alex Pearce. The list goes on of people coming through the academy and breaking into the first team, and it's nice to see that's still happening.
That's it. Again, you mentioned already, one of the things that's changed is this facility here at Bearwood, and you've had a little training session out on the pitch today, and you've been showing around, and pretty impressive place, isn't it?
It's incredible. The building here itself is unbelievable, and I've seen the main pitch just at the front, but today I got to train on the rest of it and went up over this hill, and it just keeps going on and on and on over to the academy, and then over the wall behind me there's the ladies and the under 18 set up the youth academy over there as well. So it's an unbelievable facility, one that I'm looking forward to working hard in to improve my game and hopefully helping the team.
Obviously, between your first spell here and your latest one, you've had a incredibly impressive career. A lot in the Premier League, West Brom, Hull, Southampton and stuff. You must be very proud of what you've achieved so far, albeit you've got more to go. Yeah,
I suppose going back to when I was 17, when I first came over here, I was well behind everybody technically, and I had to work very hard at my game, and managed to get the breakthrough under Steve Coppell and show what I can do on the pitch, and then Brian McDermott really gave me a chance to show what I can do for a season, and grew and managed to get into the Premier League and stayed there for 11 years and maybe even longer. I'm not too sure. I'm losing count now at my age, but it's an achievement I'm proud of. I don't see this as a step down though. Reading is a massive club, one I'm proud to be part of, and one that I'm going to try and push to get back up to the top tier of English football.
That's it, and you probably return in a way older and wiser. You've had that career under your belt is a great thing to bring to a dressing room, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got that experience under my belt. There's a few young lads in there, but there's a lot of experience as well. As I said, Jeff has been around. Junior Hoylett, Scott Dan, there's a lot of experience in that dressing room, and I'll try and add to that. And as I said, the quality is already there. So one of my roles is going to be trying to help the young lads. When results don't go our way, make sure our heads don't drop. And I've been through it all. I've been through relegation battles in the Prem, and I've finished for Europe as well. Been through highs and lows. So hopefully my experience can rub off and help the squad through the whole season. That's
it. Obviously, a couple of weeks until the season begins, and how are you feeling physically? Are you kind of ready to get out there in those training games?
Yeah, ready to go. I've been doing a lot of running, a lot of 5Ks, 1Ks, all these different types of running to keep fit and keep body fat down and stuff. But playing 5-a-sides and 11-sides with friends in Reading as well. But I think that's the main thing I need to focus on, is getting touches on the ball. Training with the lads. I haven't trained with the lads yet, so I'm looking forward to that, and getting that touch back. And you can do all you want outside of match fitness, but you need to play games to get that match fitness. So I'm looking forward to getting minutes under my belt and be ready for the start of the season.
So when the season does start, all the sentimentality around talking about your return, that's all out the window. It's all about 3 points on any Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, these first couple of days is it's all about returning back home kind of thing, that feeling. But after that, it's just business as usual. I'm going to work hard like I always do and give everything I've got for the club, and hopefully hit the floor running in the first game.
Obviously, do you ever go into seasons setting yourself personal targets or ambitions for it, or is it kind of take it as it comes and see where the season takes you? Yeah,
I'm just one game at a time. Obviously I want to get that first goal, get that monkey off my back, and kick on from there. So the earlier that comes, the better. But there's competition for places as well, so I'm going to have to prove myself in training and in the games and pre-season leading up to that to get on the pitch. And once I do, it's going to be hard to take that position off me.
And lastly, you mentioned our supporters already. Obviously you had a great relationship with them first time around. Any sort of messages or words for them who have obviously been so keen to get you back here and probably welcomed you back? So any words for them?
Yeah, looking forward to getting back into the stadium, playing in front of you all, and just 2 words really: I'm back.